The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Duke Blue Devils offense trots out there to open this game. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kurt. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Elliott. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Great footwork, a big opening now.
They pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screenplay to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
With the first down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. And then first down, right back to the running game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Screen to the wide receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The
defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Completion good for first down yardage. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. So they retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hits the running back in the flat. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hands. It's Mitchell. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Try and muscle for the first down. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Blue Devils keep the football on the move. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a shotgun run call. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Contact as he threw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made after a big gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on 3rd down. Backed up close to their own goal line, come up with a huge sack on 3rd down, and force a field goal.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Throwing for his running back. Dumps it down in the back. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to throw yet again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Joyner. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Bears looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Missouri State. This quarterback on fire today. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Missouri State.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. It's called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. A play action, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Townsend. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense ready to start this drive. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's now second down.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Here on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Blue Devils will have to punt this one away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Screen to the receiver in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short game.
On third down, he drops to throw.
He makes the grab.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Snags the quick throw. Tackle, but first down. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Mason. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're going to run it. First down, looking for more now. Oh, this spin move, and he's got some space here. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Oh, the pass is picked off. Pass midfield. He's past the 30. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll try the right side on the toss. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's in. Touchdown, Missouri State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Bears! They continue to roll up the score. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The back's got it. He gets loose. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another first and 10. And the same runner's got it again. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
It's a toss play to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Leaning on the run game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. They'll be first and goal at the 7.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. And now the running back's got it again. He's swarmed by the defense.
It's now second and goal.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to score the ball to the right side. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA